This report on the status of the Vedalo HD sunglasses comes at approximately the 2-year mark of almost constant use of the sunglasses in the field. Now, one or both of these sunglasses have accompanied me to a variety of environments and geographical locations, ranging from tropical areas to desert regions to mountains at snow level, and not necessarily Arctic conditions, but definitely in very, very cold environments. And they've held up very well. They've performed very well. I have, however, encountered a failure of some of the hardware, and as follows. In particular, the smoked lenses on these Argento 2s, these are the preferred wear for me in regular daylight, where full sunlight is encountered, and in lower light, such as dusk or dawn, I have found that the rose tinted lenses are preferable, again, in my personal experience. The pair of sunglasses that I've used the most, that is being the smoked lenses, experienced a failure of the hardware for the earpieces or temple pieces here, where the short of the actual hinge piece, where the screw is in place for the hinge. Now, this failed at approximately an estimate of about 20 months, and by way of some extraordinary flexation of this piece, it did subsequently snap. Now, this is not to say that it did not experience quite a bit of extreme flexation of the beta titanium. As you can see here, it goes back to true almost each time, and so this had occurred quite a bit prior to the failure of this piece. Now, this is also disconnected at the nose piece, only in that the anchor screw here on the rose colored glasses was lost. It had come loose and was lost. So I exchanged the screw piece from the smoked lenses and replaced that on the rose colored sunglasses. These continued to function at almost a little more than the 2-year mark, and the only failure of hardware has been that the anchor point, I'm going to refer to it as the anchor point of the nose piece, which is this small pin here that will fit into the smaller, most interior hole here, snapped on the rose colored lensed glasses, and that has resulted in a pivoting of the anchor point. That is really the only failure of these glasses that I've experienced within at least a 2-year period of time. This will be covered by an offer of parts and components from the factory or the distributor, and I'll be making that exchange or making that replacement here very soon. Other than that, the nose pieces, the soft nose pieces, which are a silicone-like material, do become hardened, obviously from exposure to the sun and temperature ranges, and obviously from oils from your nose, from the sides of your nose, and body oils is what I'm talking about, and perspiration. So that's another feature that would require some level of maintenance, and they are relatively easy to replace by popping them off of their loop here, and I will go into that later when these components are replaced on these glasses. Other than that, the lenses have held up remarkably well, virtually scratch resistant as they are advertised, and in spite of having been in a double-walled or a double-sided Oakley hard case that I usually travel with, sometimes with some smaller items inside in a small bag, and of course just being placed or dropped onto hard surfaces, and frankly having been dropped a few times from approximately head level to the ground level on a variety of surfaces, including concrete and asphalt, gravel, rocks, sand, just a number of surfaces that both pairs of these glasses have landed on. The lenses are almost unscathed, and we'll go into some more detail on a later report once these hardware pieces are replaced. But I just wanted to give this little update as to the status of this eyewear and how remarkable it actually is holding up.